That's right, Uncle Tubbsy. We need to be extremely responsible when it comes to choosing the correct seafood. So up next, Chef Clem, he's going to show us how to make an easy one-pot seafood pasta that can literally be done and put on the table in under 20 minutes. Plus, it has loads of Mediterranean vibes, so you can really enjoy a bit of armchair traveling while you feast on your responsibly sourced seafood dinner. Chef Clem, I'm very excited that today's meals is everything that's 30 minutes or less, and now this one's being promised 20 minutes and less.
Yeah, I made this last week in 10 minutes.
See, this is my kind of cooking.
How amazing is that? Okay, so when you do make this dish, the first thing you want to do is put your pot of water on the boil and cook your pasta, because that takes the longest to cook.
Okay.
We're cooking with seafood, and what I love about seafood is the fact that it cooks so quickly.
And you don't want to overcook seafood.
You don't want to.
That is a mistake a lot of people make.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about what we're actually making today. We're making a beautiful smoky seafood pasta. And pasta anything, I know you love pasta.
I love pasta.
Pasta anything is amazing. What's even better about this dish is everything can be like in your fridge already. The hake, which is sustainably sourced, and mussels as well. Sustainability is everything.
And it's caught with local fishermen, by local fishermen?
Yes, absolutely. Because you know that saying there's plenty of fish in the sea?
No, that's not true.
That's not true. We have to look after our oceans and fish today so we're able to fish tomorrow. So everything's sustainably sourced. But the hake, you can freeze, and I keep like these little packs in my freezer. Frozen, canned. This cream, that I just threw on the counter.
Don't worry.
Cream as well. I mean, that's one thing maybe you need to get, but like, it's just to make it extra creamy. Garlic we have. This is such an easy recipe. So, pan on the heat, and a little bit of oil in there. Add a little more. So we're going to start layering flavors. This is a one pan or pot dish, because you just start layering flavors and everything happens there, and I cannot do dishes.
I was about to say, life is busy, we are busy, we don't need to waste extra time doing dishes.
We don't. No. Okay, so I love
some garlic.
Garlic, and I go heavy on the garlic.
With your garlic.
I mean, I'll even add the other one, because it's okay.
Go for it.
It's good. It's good for you.
It is good, especially with seafood. I mean, I'm a big fan of garlic, especially fresh garlic.
Fresh garlic, absolutely.
That's the way to go.
Chili's going in there. Make it a little spicy. No wasting. That's going in. And I'm going to cook that. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to have your heat too high when you're adding your garlic to the pan, because garlic got a bit of sugar in there where no sugar burns.
Yeah.
So there we go. Just mix it about. If you start like tearing or you're starting a sniffle now, it's just the chili. Open the window. It's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So let's go. We're gonna. That's in.
Oh, I can get the chili fragrance coming through. It hits you.
It does. It does.
Hits you.
This is such a simple recipe. I almost feel like, what do I do now? Because I've got time. Okay, cool. The next thing is, honestly, if you do not know about the smoky tomato sauce with chipotle in it.
I didn't know they make this with chipotle.
It is so good.
So, so this is a soup that you're using as a sauce?
Because I even use this to make my barbecue glazes and other sauces, because the chipotle and the tomato in here is so amazing.
And there's just something special about chipotle.
It's so special.
So
that's going in.
So you're just adding 1 tin?
You can totally add 2. Do you want to add 2? Let's add 2.
Let's add 2. Okay, well, we do have this recipe available for you, and you can get all the ingredients from Woolworths. That website is woolworths.co.za for the steps and every ingredient that you need.
Do you know what I really appreciate about these tins? Is the fact that Woolworths loves us so much they put a ring on it. Because you don't need a tin opener. It's 2021. It's 2021.
I don't even think I know where my tin opener is.
I had a chef student with me last year, and you won't believe it, she actually didn't know how to use a tin opener. And I was like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The world is catering to you. It's fine. Okay, bring that up to a simmer. And like we know with tomato sauce, if you go low and slow, you intensify the tomato flavor.
So you want to go low and slow with this.
But actually, this one, I'll say now, because you are keeping an eye on everything, go a little hotter. When it starts boiling, bubbling, you're good to go.
It's only 10 minutes of your life. It's not like you need to be anywhere else during these couple of minutes. So you can play a little bit with the heat.
So we spoke about the hake, and I honestly keep these in the freezer because the first thing is when you do need them, they thaw out so quickly.
Okay.
Honestly.
Quick question. If I have to buy this fresh right now and pop it in my fridge, how long can I keep it in the fridge for?
I would not do it more than 2 days.
Okay.
Look, it's vacuum packed, so nothing's going to happen to it, but I like getting it nice and fresh.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you would say not more than 2 days?
Not more than...
Buying fresh today?
It can even be 4 days, to be honest with you. My tip is then to put it at the back of your fridge.
Okay.
When you open the door of your fridge, whatever's sitting in the front of the fridge, that loses temperature. Not loses temperature, but the temperature drops or rises quickly because it's in the front. What's at the back, there's a more consistent temperature at the back.
Okay.
That's why you should always store your milk in the back of your fridge.
I keep it in the door. That's probably why it goes sour.
Don't do it. Now we know. Okay, I'm gonna do it with the skin on, and the reason is it kind of holds the fish together while it's busy cooking.
Plus, I like the skin.
Yeah, I do. It adds flavor, adds texture. So keep that on. Just chunk it up. We're not making like a fish s'more, so like keep it nice and chunky.
You don't have to cut it too fine. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Absolutely. Pop those into your pan, and they cook, like I said, really quickly.
So how much fiddling do you do with this pot? Because obviously you don't want to stir too much, because then your fish is just going to basically fall off the skin.
And your motion when you do move things around in the pan is very slow and almost kind of folding as well.
Okay,
but you do want to make sure they get coated by that sauce. Those cook so quickly.
I'm loving the fragrances I'm getting. I'm still getting that chili. I love that you went very generous with your garlic.
Okay, mussels with the garlic butter already. They're frozen, and I cook them from frozen. You see the little knobs of garlic butter? That's going in.
So you just put straight frozen into the pan?
Yeah, so also, just like the fish, if it is frozen, they thaw out so quickly. And I like adding them frozen, so as they actually cook through, they start to release that mussel kind of stock. With the garlic butter, everything goes in.
See, this is a one-pot kind of dish.
It is such a one-pot dish. So you can use any pasta for this. Pappardelle, tagliatelle, linguine, spaghetti. Like literally, just have fun with it. I actually like using a thicker pasta because there's quite a bit of sauce in there. The thicker pastas hold onto those sauces. Okay, lid on.
Lid on.
To get the heat up a little bit. And then once it starts coming to a boil again, you can make it a little creamy by adding cream.
A little bit of cream.
And that just makes it more indulgent as well. And you're able to feed more people now because you're adding more liquid, more ingredients to it. Stir that through. You can see it's already bubbling.
This is a big pot. So how many are we looking here? How many people are we about to feed with this?
And you're going to add pasta to it. So honestly, when you do 500 grams of pasta, you could easily feed 6, maybe even 8 people.
Some leftovers for tomorrow.
You know, that's absolutely a good idea. There we go. That's it. Salt, pepper, parsley at the end, a little bit of smoked paprika for like extra smokiness. And you're so good. This is so easy. Like I said, I made this in like 10 minutes, and I loved it. It was so good.
I mean, we haven't been on screen that long, and look, it's almost done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once this comes to like another bubble, which is already almost and that butter's melted, you know you're done. Toss it with your favorite pasta. I'm gonna let that bubble away.
Are we gonna serve some, or are we gonna leave that and we're just gonna show the finished
I'm gonna go do this one over there.
Okay, cool.
And literally, that's your dinner done.
And you finish it off with some parsley. You look like a pro.
And then you're done.
Parsley Bay in the kitchen on espresso. There we go.
There we go.
And listen, this recipe is so quick and easy, as Chef Clem just showed you. If you would love to get your hands on the ingredients that you need, the steps to it, it is available at woolworths.co.za. And if you've missed any of the steps, here's a quick recap.